Bojo. It not look good. Bojo in a bust nobody. There's the party time when I look woman and that road and woman.
Yeah.
Beenie Man through them.
Right.
And fi have enough girl and girl.
Well, finally, Ross. We get a chance to record an
Because
episode.
you know life and life and we're busy and work mode. Summertime turn up, you know the thing set.
Yeah, man. So finally we get a chance to get back into the thing and
A long time, right?
yeah, man. It's been a minute. You know, I think it's over a year now since.
I hear it's dropped down man.
Yeah, man. I think it's over. I think last year, 2024 April, we stopped recording an episode. So
Yo, life I'm moving at the time I'm moving.
yeah, man. So
And
right now,
waiting.
yeah, man. And
New studio set up the place look good.
yeah, man. I mean, there now what we're gonna drop the top 5 of all times dancehall artists out of Jamaica. The young ones may not recognize the pivotal role Yellowman played in the dancehall, but he's the original slackness man, known as the slackness man from them time.
You think we should have a tune and play for Yellowman?
Well, just a little piece. Yellowman overcame the stigma because, as you know, because of his color, his pigmentation of his skin. You know, a lot of people usually make fun of it, but man, I tell you, man, that guy, you know, he really overcame a lot. I don't know how many people could have really do that.
Yeah,
Think
no,
about
they
that.
may not hear him story.
Yeah,
You know, how them never want him. Like a mother, like
yeah,
not
abandon him,
garbage.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I heard that story too.
yeah. Him go through it, man.
Yeah, man. So that's why when I saw him on the list, I said, yeah, you know, him definitely on the top 5 because I don't know how many people, especially in this day and age, could have got through stuff like that. You hear how many people having the mental issues, you know, man. May I tell you? And for the man, pigmentation of him skin, oh my goodness, man. Yeah, they call him, make fun of the man.
Pete, which tune by Yellowman was your favorite tune?
Well, the Zungo Zeng, me like that one. Zungo Zeng. You know,
Alright.
me kind of like that one.
Enough
still, you know.
Jamaican like that. You know which tune you used to select every time and I drew back in the days.
Yeah.
This is show my age. Blueberry, you know.
Yeah, I found a thing.
Play every day.
Yeah, I get you. That was like a was kind of it's like a cover from a famous American artist back in them day. Yeah. So we agree that Yellowman deserves to be on the list today.
Of course.
All right.
Definitely.
You know, well, maybe at the top 5, we are doing a rap. So
5.
next time we'll do the top 10, and one of your favorite will be included on the top 10. How about that?
Yeah, but
all right,
top 5 sticky in a
all right. But we're gonna continue with it though, and then we'll do the 10. All right.
Me still want to say, all right, 4. Well,
that should be Shabba Ranks, right? Shabba Ranks. Well, during the 90s, you know, that's when we realized Shabba Ranks was Japan farm. I remember watching the Arsenio show, man. And I remember seeing him come on and do a tune with Max Priest and actually be the first one to get all the Grammy. I think that really give him one of the reasons why I think he's actually on that list.
Big dirty stinking
Shabba. And chill alone, that girl, you know, what if he come off? And, you know, amen. You know, so when you look back, that's why when the list say most, you know, influential, you know, of all times, you have to really, you can't just focus on the current one, that the current thing right now. You have to look at the ones that paved the way. You see what I mean?
All right, Shabba definitely number 4.
And then number 3.
You see that number 3 spotter?
Yeah.
I think that number 3 spotter, even though my artist, you me, number 3 is supposed to belong. Great Gargamel, Bojo Band, Gargamel. It's a walk on and go at my Bojo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of like that about Bojo, but right now, according to Jamaican things, I really bound to kill them. I get that one. Yeah. Them call them the poor people governor. And I think one of the reasons, I think, because he influenced a lot of the artists in terms of artists he brought to the forefront. I think they're looking at that aspect of it because a lot of time people come out and it's just themselves. Them never really look for bring up any other artists. And when I look back at that, so even Bounty is responsible for Vybz and other. And
yeah, man.
You know,
enough Bounty general. You know, sir. I'm gonna hear people be butcher with this. You know, boss somebody.
Yeah. You know what me I say?
Buju, you know, boss nobody. Yeah, one of my favorite artists, you know, but you know,
Yeah.
alright.
Me like, me like,
Bounty Killer had that spot there.
me like how you. Well, that's where it's supposed to be. Even though you're like an artist, but you want to keep it real still. And when you look back and say it would be nice to see the person who influence you bring up other folks in the which is why they're looking at. That's why I don't reason me really respect Bounty still, you know. Even though I'm familiar with other artists' songs, but you know. And it seems genuine. I mean, even boss Wayne Marshall to a lot of people don't realize that, you know.
No.
Yeah.
Movado, Wayne Marshall, Busy Signal,
Yeah. The list goes on.
Cartel, when I biggest one.
Right, Cartel. I know Cartel come to be the, you know, we'll get there when we
Alright.
get there. You know what I say?
But
So,
Bounty Killer deserve
yes.
to dep on it 5 times.
5 times. 5
I'm
times.
an artist. Bounty, I'm an artist.
Bounty, are you artist?
Bounty, I'm an artist.
Oh, I thought you'd say
Buju, I'm an artist, but Bounty, I'm an artist.
Oh, okay. You know, a lot of people like Bounty still in. Bounty's actually grew up on me because me never really was a huge fan. But when me reading up and look at his accolades, you know, I started.
From Bounty come out, people did. I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Buju, I'm an artist, you know, but
Yeah.
I walk up and I'm going to sing like Buju.
Yeah, me hear you say. And that's what it's supposed to be still.
As a matter of fact, I choose not walk up on a list, but Beenie can there before Bounty on my list.
Oh, but it's a funny with me. Or me look on it, no, because I'm more familiar with Beenie songs. Well, by the way, number 2 with upon the second one, all right?
Yeah.
That's Beenie Man. But for some reason, I'm familiar with a lot more Beanie songs.
You sure?
Yeah, for some reason.
You sure?
No, because some of the hits, you know, when do it are like No Doubt and, you know.
Oh, you mean international?
Yeah, and, you know, and I don't know. It's.
All right. Because I remember I grew up with them 2 man at it, you know.
Yeah.
And Bounty, word for word, I sing all song when the 2 of them are.
Okay.
Beanie now, here, me give it to Beanie. Respect Beanie too.
Yeah.
In the party days, the party time, when I look woman and
Right.
woman.
Yeah.
Beanie Man through them.
Right.
And fi have enough girl a old dog like me.
Yeah.
Them through them.
Simmer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
The girl through them.
When it comes
Bookshelf for them, Beenie Man. Yeah, that day me book a girl in a many Suzuki.
Right. That's what I try to stress. No, what forget thanks to Jamaican things, the custom GPT built by yours truly, obviously, where help to generate the list. Because when you look back at it now, like I said, even though I respect most of where Bounty did, but with as far as the Beanie with the songs that were memorable and then the hook, Beanie find a way. I don't want to get into terms of creative if Beanie writes most of the stuff because I'm not familiar with that. I'm not familiar with that era.
Because we understand that people write songs with people.
But so I don't want to go in that route because I'm not knowledgeable in that area. They didn't do any research in that area, so let me stay up with that part as far as creative process is concerned for Beanie. But in terms of memorable songs, I think Beanie has that one. So Beanie, don't worry about the King Crown Beanie. Just
don't worry about that. That match.
Your legacy is there. Even though we're on over this side of the continent, we know what you put in. So don't worry about the crowd.
Yeah, you know what I cuss him for? When you make them people try style the boss. Yeah. We don't rate it as one of the best I do it. Don't worry about King Bob.
Don't worry about the crown for your head, man. Worry about that.
You know what woman will dance and get woman to your music and a party. Nothing's about woman. That's a party and have fun.
Yeah, man. Your work speaks for itself,
yes.
Man. Beanie, your work speaks for itself.
Don't worry about that King thing that youth.
Right.
They have it. And the one now.
The number one. Well, at the
people.
Well, Jamaican things, the custom GPT, I hit really sad.
I beat Jamaican things a little bit. Because them have Vybz Kartel at the top of the number 1, which fine Kartel are the same thing.
Right.
I forgive it up to Kartel. The man have so much hit tune and the man do it behind bars. Even before him got nothing else about behind bars. Because the man about it tune before him got.
Right. And it's a funny, I want to interject this part too. I'm be the first to admit I'm not familiar with a lot of Vybz Kartel's songs. However, based on the research that I did and see what the work that he did, especially while being incarcerated, You can't take it from the person. So this is not a bias thing. So we're just putting someone in number one because we feel like, the man work speaks for itself. So we may not agree, but that his name came there at the number one spot.
Influential wise,
Exactly.
it's not my first influence.
That's right. But
my first is Bounty Killer.
There you go.
I say Bojo,
Right.
and then Bounty Killer. That's mine. Now I take none from Cartel, but my list, I have Bojo, then Bounty.
yeah.
But that's my list. That's my preference. But Vybz Kartel can't take none from him. And throne. Listen, the man have a throne. People not even come and drive on this. I listen to people now play a part and thing there.
Right.
And I play it over and over and over.
Right.
Bad man. Big up Cartel. Big up yourself.
Big up Cartel. So about Cartel, you are the number one dancehall artist of all time. And man, I see why them give the crown, sir. So respect. Wear your crown, sir. Anywhere you want, wear your crown.
Yeah.
Are you that?
Even though I know that we are the term, listen.
Yeah.
As my boy said, the world tiger, the bigger tiger. Yo.
Yeah, man. So
remember, and somebody made me realize this study. Where I see a legend and make two in the making.
Right.
We not put like say we not did that when Bob Marley did.
Right.
And Bob Marley turned the legend, right?
Right.
But we live in the moment we Cartel do it.
Right.
And that's really true.
Right.
Years after this, they might talk about him.
Yeah,
and
man.
I sit down with it in the
the conversation. Yeah, man. So the respect to Cartel, man, like I said, it's not our choice number one. It's a list that came out. So we decided to run with it. And that's it. So here you go, people. The top 5 reggae dancehall artists of all time.
Don't beat,
Don't beat the messenger. See?
Jamaican things list.
So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast channel. There we go. And we out.